All right, Herb Stratford, KMSB, KOLD, Tucson, Arizona. Good morning, Stephen.
Good morning, Herb.
So let me just start by just saying this is such a remarkable and amazing story and a film. How did you get involved?
I was sent the script, and I read it, and I was very. I was impressed with the script, the way the narrative unfolded. I thought the subject matter was very, very important, and I guess I was absolutely just delighted to be asked to play this role because it's not necessarily a role that I would get thought of under sort of circumstances. So I was very pleased to do it.
Well, and I'm constantly reminded that even though the Holocaust and World War II was now, so many decades ago, I'm still reminded that there's more stories to be told. But what I also think is so great about this script and this story is the fact that the way that it weaved Herbert's story with Elise's story, and
Right.
it just sort of made it more sort of approachable for a different audience because there's that parallel. Did that draw you too?
Well, it drew me, it intrigued me, and as I worked on the film, it just struck me as what a smart and kind of canny choice it really was to do a script because this is a difficult subject, and I think that anyone who's going to watch a film that deals with the Holocaust, whether it be something like Nuremberg or Schindler's List or The Optimist, one has to take a deep breath before one views it. It's generally what one does. This film is one of the things that there's a gentleness to this film and a kindness to this film and a kind of a humane quality to this film, which really is I wouldn't say it's at odds with the subject matter, but I think you put it well when you say it makes the subject more approachable, and palatable to people. And it's very difficult, I think, to make a film about the Holocaust that has a positive kind of feel to it. And I think that Finn and Janine really succeeded in when they directed and produced this film.
And let's just talk for a minute. I mean, everybody fell in love with Elise when she made eighth grade. I think that cast around you and supporting you is it's just chef's kiss. It's just perfect. I think that, everybody in it, certainly Robin, I mean, everybody is so great.
Robin,
That must have been
Elsie.
really helpful to be in a situation where you have such respect for and everybody is just at the top of their game.
Well, look, I mean, I gave them a lot of credit and kudos for casting me. And so, I mean, I was impressed with them in the first place. Robin's a wonderful actress. Elsie is a marvelous actress. Luke, who plays my younger self, I think is just splendid in it. So, as you say, and the other actors fill the parts really beautifully. I must say, all the guys who played, the Nazis, they were very convincing Nazis. So yeah, it's a well-made film, well crafted, I think, from every department.
Well, and I also want to touch on the Auschwitz portions of the film, and I mean that I don't know what the budget was. I don't, but those recreations, and I don't want to spoil anything, but I mean, there's just certain elements where it really took my breath away, and it was not, I'm sure it was not a huge, giant budget with all kinds of locations, but I think it told that story very well.
I completely agree. I think that when they went over, my portion of the film was all filmed in Northern California,
Mhm.
and then but the work that they did in Europe, in Prague, I think is just splendid to look at, and you don't see a lack of budget there. You know what I mean? There's plenty of extras, plenty of soldiers, plenty of firepower, plenty of period in it. So yeah, I think they did a very convincing job with that.
Well, and I just want to sort of wrap up by saying I feel like as important and powerful as some stories have been told about this time, this almost feels like it should be required viewing and it's approachable, like we said, because it's multi-generational. And I just want to say congratulations on a really remarkable piece of film, and I hope that everyone has
Thank
a
you.
chance to see it. So thank you very
Thank you
much.
very much. I'm always a little leery about the term required viewing. Yeah. I hope this makes people want to see it, you know.
Yes, exactly. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank you very much, Herb.